universal meaning of life. He is there. He is everywhere, for he is Commander USA. Far below a teeming shopping mall, Commander USA enters his video vault to bring you action, adventure, and zany non-stop thrills in Commander USA's Groovie movies. Today's Groovie movie, Princess of the Nile. And now, Commander USA.
And money's... Whoa, hey there. Commander USA here, starring superhero. Legion of Decency. Retired. I'm glad you showed up today, boy. Oh, yeah, the movie I got today is a pip and a half, man. Yeah, you're really gonna like it. Yeah, I'm feeling kind of good myself, you know? Yeah, which is kind of a change, too. No, I've been in kind of a rut lately, you know what I mean? No, I just felt like I kept doing the same old things, going to the same old places, seeing the same old people. Yeah, it started to get me down a little bit. Yeah, let me just get some music on the old radio here. Yeah, how you doing? Roll it. Hey, that makes me feel better already, huh? Yeah, kind of nice, kind of gets me centered, you know? Yeah, but I was thinking, heck, what do I do to get out of a rut, you know? What else but change my environment, you know? Yeah, so I was sitting in the library kind of flipping through the yellow pages there, you know, and I figured out, why not redecorate? Sure, they had a whole listing right there. You know, maybe a couple of new chairs and little color coordination. Heck, maybe even one of those couches that pulls into a bed, you know? I might talk somebody into staying over sometime, you know? Sure. So anyway, I was looking around and I said, hey, I don't have too much experience at this kind of stuff, you know? Maybe I better get a professional. Because the first time, you should always get a professional. Oh, yeah, you know, it kind of takes the tension out of the whole process, you know? Kind of guides you along, shows you what to do, you know? Yeah, so I looked it up, boy, and I found a real bargain. Yeah, it's a group of 4 designers. They call themselves the Little Designing Women. Yeah, holy cats, hey, maybe that's them right now. Yeah, let me take a look here. Whoa, hey, ladies, come right in here. Holy cats, oh, I'm glad you could make it, man. Right on time and everything.
Hi, I'm Joe.
Ooh, hey, nice to meet you.
I'm Amy.
Hi, Amy.
How do you do? I'm Meg.
Hi, Meg. How are you?
She's Beth.
Oh, yeah. Hiya, Beth. How you doing? Whoa, getting right to it, huh? Hey, this is great.
Well,
Oh,
I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready for a break. Anybody got an emery board on them?
Amy, it ain't time for a break yet. Now, get going. We got a lot of work to do.
What do you mean, we? You know, Meg and I always end up doing all the hard stuff, but you sit around and you're behind, acting like you're a director or something.
Amy. Well, if you two had half a brain between you, I wouldn't have to tell you what to do.
Well, what's that supposed to mean?
Just that I have to lead you two around by the nose like you was 10 years old or something.
Well, isn't that your job? I mean, after all, you are the oldest.
I am not the oldest. Meg is.
I am not. I'm the youngest.
You are not the youngest. I am. You're 2 years older than Joe.
Amy, honey, you must be going senile or something.
Please, come on, let's just calm down a little. I was supposed to be redecorating, having a nice. Hey, I know I know what you like. Wait till you see the movie I got today. Yeah, let me just get the. Whoa, hey, how you doing there, Beth? Yeah, holy cow. Whoa. Kind of nice having a woman hanging around the house. Yeah, let me just get the heat and radiation shield open here. Whoa. Better get that tubular guidance system greased up, man. Oh, yeah, you're gonna like this one today, boy. Oh, yeah, it's real exciting. It's called Princess of the Nile. Whoa! Oh, yeah, it's really neat. See, it's kind of like a tribute to Deborah Paget. Oh, yeah, see, she's in this one. Oh, yeah, you remember her? She made a whole lot of those Roger Corman movies, you know? Although this is a Harmon Jones production. Sure, that's his. Whoa, look at it. Yeah. Oh, man, you'll see a lot of people that you recognize in this one. Heck, whoa. Oh, man, yeah. Look at it. Yeah, see, the whole thing takes place like in an ancient Hollywood version of Egypt, you know? Yeah, and see, and Deborah, she plays this, like, secret dual role. Yeah, but nobody knows who she is, see, because, well, she keeps changing the color of her clothes, you know? Holy cats! Oh, yeah, and she got this whole entourage of handmaidens. And wait till you hear the accents on some of these guys, boy. Yeah, there's this one musician, sounds like a guy I used to know from Sea Caucus. Whoa, what you? Oh, yeah, there's all kinds of things happening here, boy. Yeah, there's sword fights, and there's horseplay, and there's dancing. Whoa! Holy gets. All right, you ready for this? A 1 and a 2. It's time for the Princess of the Nile.
Place, Egypt. The year 1249 AD. In the upper valley of the Nile, Arabia, Syria, and Persia all vow their allegiance to the Caliph of Bagdad, protector of the faithful and exalted ruler of all Islam. The battles that rage over this land are constant. Just now at Mansoura, an invading horde has been repelled by 10,000 men of Islam. One of the leaders in the victory is Prince Hadi, son of the Caliph. With his aide, Captain Hussein, he journeys toward Baghdad to bring the good tidings to his father. Here before them lies the ancient city of Halwan on the banks of the river Nile.
Faster, Peppy, faster.
And to what do we owe the visit of an illustrious scoundrel such as you?
To the fact that the streets of the bazaar have harbored Rama Khan's soldiers for too many days, and the sight of them is beginning to sicken me.
Then prepare yourself for a long siege of illness, Kogi, for they'll be here for many days to come.
And this day, Rama Khan himself enters the city, bringing no doubt more of his filthy assassins.
Bring them he will, and at the request of our own Prince Selim.
That I should live to see the day when the Egyptian turns Bedouin dogs loose against his own people.
The heart of Prince Selim has always been with his people, Mocha.
You defend Prince Selim, yet you urge us to rise against his oppression. Your words are strange, Tora.
Our enemy in the royal palace is not Prince Selim.
Word is that the shaman has exerted an evil influence on Prince Selim and forced him to seek the aid of Rama Khan.
Since the moment the shaman arrived to cure the ills of the prince, the ills of the people have grown.
Rama Khan.
He comes like a conqueror.
Such is his intention.
Banner of the mighty Caliph of Bagdad. And with it, Prince Haiti. Greetings, Your Exalted Highness.
And to you, Rama Khan.
It is strange to find one so illustrious abroad without escort.
I'm in haste to reach Baghdad, to give my father tidings of our great victory at Mansoura.
A true bloodbath. Perhaps now the accursed unbelievers will cease invading Islam.
I saw none of your desert fighters in the battle, Rama Khan, and yet I find some here in Halwan.
Only at the request of Prince Selim, who sought my help to quell the unrest in the city. Your Exalted Highness will spend the night at the royal palace.
Such was not my intention. But now I must learn from Prince Selim the nature of the unrest in his realm. What will be a matter of grave concern to my father. Tomorrow, at the first light of dawn, I shall cross the river and continue my journey.
My barge will be at your disposal. And now, with your permission, I shall escort you to the royal palace.
Men of the Khan, forward! Son of Satan!
Count's men seem as welcome as a band of lepers. They say he counts friends on the fingers of an armless man.
Evildoer! Clear the rooftops! Show the jackals no quarter!
Safer to ride to the palace without escort.
Holy cats. Hey, did I tell you about those accents or what, man? Oh, yes. And heck, this next part of the movie's gonna be really neat, you know, because they got some really neat close-ups of Michael and Sarah, you know? Oh, yeah, he looks real sharp in that kind of fur-trimmed helmet he's got. Yeah, just the thing you need when you're in the middle of the desert, right? Yeah, we'll get back. Whoa! We'll get back to Princess of the Nile right after this, okay? Okay.
We want fish sticks that come out of a microwave crunchy, not soggy.
That's why we created new Gorton's microwave crunchy fish sticks and fillets.
But are they crunchy?
They're mild white fish with no preservatives.
But are they crunchy?
Packed in Gorton's advanced microwave containers.
But are they?
So they come out crunchy.
That's what we've been waiting for.
Trust Gorton's for fish the way you want it. New Gorton's microwave crunchy and regular crunchy. The same great fish cooked however you want.
We are the sunshine of your life, Minute Maid.
Minute Maid with calcium. Now orange juice is even more nutritious.
We are the taste that starts your day, Minute Maid.
Healthy bodies need calcium, and every glass has more calcium than a glass of milk. You can't buy a more nutritious orange juice.
Minute Maid.
Minute Maid.
We are the sunshine of your life.
So we've got to say goodbye for the summer. Zucchini, I promise you this. I'll keep you safe and snug. every day in a Ziploc freezer bag and seal it with a kiss. I don't want to say goodbye for the summer. Broccoli, it's you I'll miss. Oh, let us make a pledge to eat in December and seal it with a kiss.
Ziploc. We've got the lock on food protection.
Looking for a hot date Saturday night? Sink your teeth into Curse of the Vampire. Tonight on USA's Saturday Night Mail.
Okay, you ready? Let's get back to Princess of the Nile.
Skogie, he's in danger.
Never mind, Gobi. We must escape.
Your claws, wench. I slay no maiden, even though she be a hellcat.
Strange words from a paid assassin of the Khan.
I'm no man of the Khan, but a stranger in your city. My companion was struck down by a missile hurled from this rooftop. By yourself, like as not.
Let me go, I beg of you, or the Khan's men will seize me and sell me into slavery.
Next time, make certain 'tis an enemy before sinking your claws into his flesh. Get you gone, wench. The dog who stabbed me fled. After him!
Pity he was not killed, noble Khan, for then you could slaughter these Egyptian dogs with the Caliph's blessing. I came to aid him, but too late. The Egyptian blade hurled from a rooftop found him first.
Hassan, my friend.
You must not return to the Tambourine Tower. It will no longer be safe here for you.
Will no longer be safe anywhere for any of us. As long as the Rama Khan remains.
If only we could reach the ear of Prince Selim.
The ear of the prince is closed. The shaman has seen to that. No, Baba, we must find help elsewhere.
Your Highness, at last. I was afraid something had happened.
Surely your Notora the dancer can take care of herself. That I do know.
Your Highness, my concern's for Princess Shalimar. Had you been 1 minute longer, I would have come out after you.
But you're not allowed out of the palace.
Oh, but that wouldn't have stopped me, Your Highness. Well, you can't swim. And that wouldn't have stopped me.
Then what did stop you?
I heard sounds of fighting in the bazaar, and I was frightened.
Gogi threw a stone at the Rama Khan. Fighting flared up. I'm afraid many of our people were slain.
Oh, for that I am sad, Your Highness. But you're safe. And for that I shall thank Mother Isis.
Your Highness. rides with him.
He is tall. His raiment be rich and costly. Yet from here I cannot tell if he be handsome.
He's very handsome.
You've met him, Your Highness?
We spoke briefly. And his words were fair? I would deem them fair. Cleo, go quickly. Learn the name and rank of the stranger.
Yes, Your Highness. Plans to see the stranger again?
If he be powerful, I shall seek his aid.
Have a care, Your Highness, lest in the Princess Shalimar the stranger recognizes Tora the dancer.
I doubt that he will suspect the Princess Shalimar of wielding the dagger that struck his shoulder.
You struck him, Your Highness?
No, that was Tora the dancer.
I was thinking of maybe something in velveteen, you know, like one of those nice paintings or something, you know? Oh, well, we could... Well, hey, there you are, boy. I was just chatting with the design team here. Yeah, we're kind of giving the whole video vault a kind of facelift, so to speak, you know? Well, you know the design team, don't you? Sure, that's Amy over there, and there's Joe, and there's Meg, and there's Beth, you know? Yeah, they call themselves the Little Designing Women. Oh, yeah, they're doing a bang-up job, too. Yeah, I was just talking to Joe here about some of her ideas for redecorating, you know?
Redecorating, Commander? I don't seem to see any evidence at all of this room being decorated in the first place.
Oh, what do you...
Oh, now, Joe, you mind your manners. Commander, you're gonna have to forgive Joe. You see, ever since her dream of becoming a well-known writer kind of went down the tubes, and then she married this German guy, and, well, he left her. So she just became in the such as meanest state of mind.
I mean, that's not true.
Yes, it is, Joe. Why, just last night you practically bit my head off when I asked if I could borrow your ruby red fingernail polish.
Well, that's because you don't need any, Amy, honey. Your claws are obvious enough as it is.
Whoa, wait, no, come on, let's try to calm down a little here.
I don't
kind of uplifting watching the artistic temperament at work there,
Remember the first time you bought me these wintergreen lifesavers?
Yeah. Movies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you ate the whole roll.
You bought them for me.
Well, yeah, but you could have said, Jack, have a little refreshment. Jack, have a lifesavers. You could have shared.
Jack.
What?
Have a lifesavers.
Sure. Now you want to share. Now you want...
Now we share a lot of things.
You bet your lifesavers.
Push it, hold it to the limit. New Alberto hairspray.
No, I've designed my hairspray for whole. That goes the limit. It's a way to do.
Ooh, Alberto. Hold it to the limit. Alberto hairspray.
He's the modern master of fantasy and suspense.
Get in out of that night before it grabs you.
Ray Bradbury Theater, premiering October 6th.
Imagine waking up to find everything just as good as it can be. Imagine having nothing but the best to look forward to.
Skies should be sunny for the rest of the century.
Now imagine the remarkable new Prius, imported by Mitsubishi, with front-wheel drive, an independent suspension, and the pure enjoyment of over 60 standard features, all for just over $5,000. The new Prius. Now that it's here, maybe everything else will fall into place. The new Prius, imported by Mitsubishi.
This is Switzerland, the natural cheese country. The towering Alps and the mountain streams, the alpine meadowlands and the special breed of Swiss cows, the skills so carefully developed in more than 2,000 years of cheese making, all make Switzerland cheese not just better, but the only cheese of its kind. Emmentaler, the low-sodium Swiss cheese, comes from Switzerland, naturally.
92008.
Your Highness, I bring great tidings. The stranger is Prince Hadi, youngest son of the mighty Caliph of Bagdad. He has but to lift his hand, Your Highness, and the Caliph's army will sweep across the sands and deliver us.
I wonder which fragrance would be most pleasing to Prince Hadi.
It is written that the rose essence of Samarkand blinds a man to all else but the beauty of its wearer.
Then by all means, so be it.
Is there no privacy left in this palace, Shaman?
Matters of importance take precedence over privacy, Your Highness.
Then speak your message and be gone.
The visitor for whom you so elaborately prepare yourself departs at daybreak. Until then, you are forbidden to leave your quarters.
By whose orders, Shaman? My father's or your own?
Our minds are as one, Your Highness. Rama Khan has come, Your Highness.
Rama Khan? What could he want?
You wrote him a letter?
I wrote him?
Begging him to bring his soldiers to protect your person and the royal palace, and to put down the unrest in the city.
The son of a Caliph await the pleasure of an Egyptian prince?
Prince Selim has been very ill, Your Exalted Highness. He was sleeping when we arrived.
Well, rout him from his bed, and quickly.
Your Exalted Highness, it grieves me that your arrival in Hall 1 is met with sadness.
With more than sadness, Prince Selim. With the slaying of my boyhood friend, Captain Hassin of the Caliph's army.
Rest assured, Captain Hassin shall be avenged. For this cowardly deed, 100 rebels shall die by slow torture.
I seek no mass reprisals, Bedouin. Only one hand casts the dagger, therefore only one life shall be forfeit. Until I have the thrower, I shall not stir foot from Hall 1.
I have sent for one of the prisoners, Your Exalted Highness. Perhaps he can be induced to name the assassin. If so, your journey will not be delayed.
Why are your people in revolt, Prince Selim? People do not rebel without cause, either real or fancied.
I know only that in the past few weeks they have thrice attempted to assassinate me. Yet my first thoughts have ever been for their welfare.
This unsavory wretch is Groovie, one of the leaders in the fighting. Well, your sins I'll forgive if you name me the thrower of the dagger that slew my friend.
But your friend was struck down by a stone, not a dagger.
First by a stone and then by a dagger.
I saw it not. Noble protector of the innocent. It must have happened while I strove to scatter your brains. While I strove to defend myself from your flashing scimitar. My hand held no dagger.
Lying spawn of the gutter. Stretch him on the rack till he confesses to the assassination. Take him away.
Hold! I fancy this rogue for a slave.
My life is yours. O most magnanimous of masters. I shall serve you well, stealing only the most priceless of objects.
Give him clean raiment and a bath and send him to my quarters.
You'll place your life in jeopardy. That filthy scavenger will slay you the moment your back's unguarded.
On the contrary, Bedouin. Through him, I hope to find the slayer of my friend.
As your exalted highness wishes.
Is both untimely and unexpected, my daughter.
As were the shaman's orders, my father. For they were designed to prevent me from offering my deepest sympathy to Prince Haiti.
Your exalted highness, my daughter, the Princess Shalimar.
Your thoughtful kindness I shall long remember, Princess. For it comes as a moonbeam from a darkened sky.
Your wound.
Dagger slash from a wench in the bazaar.
The wound must be cleansed and bandaged. Would your exalted highness risk placing your shoulder again in the hands of a maiden?
The shaman is the most learned physician in all Egypt, your exalted highness. His hands alone should treat your wound.
With a wound yours, which would you choose, Bedouin? The claws of the shaman or the soft, lovely hands of Princess Shalimar? I'm at your service, Princess.
Va-va-voom, eh? Yeah, Deborah looked pretty good there, didn't she? No, I mean, wearing that kind of see-through veil. Oh, man, did something for me. Yeah, I was just telling my pal Lefty that... Well, heck, you know Lefty, don't you? Sure, it's my hand puppet. Yeah, well, his favorite part of the movie is coming up next, boy. Yeah, we're gonna get to meet the handmaidens. Ooh, yeah, like they kind of get up close and personal, you know? Yeah, they tell us a little bit about their hobbies and their interests, you know, and what they like to do in their off time, you know? Lefty's favorite is Angela, isn't it, Lefty? Yeah, don't get so excited there, pal. Yeah, we'll get back to Princess of the Nile right after this, eh? Hey, easy, Left. You're gonna pop a cuticle there.
There's only one man who can tell the world all that goes on in pro wrestling.
I'm Captain Lou, and I'm talking to you about the world of pro wrestling. Call me. I'm telling you. This number's for you. Mom, you raised a great son.
There'll be no more calls for you, Lou. My boys and I are taking you in. Get it. Come on.
I got a right to make one phone call. And so do you.
Lou Albano's Wrestling Hotline, available until further notice or a hearing. Call now. $1.50 for the first minute, 35 cents each additional minute.
Mayday! Mayday! I'm being attacked by Zits! Pilot to gunner, break out the Oxy-10. Roger! Oxy's cocked and ready! Look out! Sit at 5 o'clock. Fire one. All right! Oxy clobbered it! Watch out! Another Zit! Dead ahead!
The benzoyl peroxide in Oxy zeroes in on Zits and destroys them.
That's all of them. Let's head for home.
Oxy-10. We're winning the war against Zits.
Dianetics by L. Ron Hubbard. A fresh look at today's problems. Buy your copy at Walden Books.
From the glitter of Hong Kong, the quiet beauty of Kyoto. From the lovely island of Maui come the inspirations for my new Suzy Wan dinners. Just add your shrimp, beef, or chicken to my long grain rice, unique spices, and special sauces. You create extraordinary sweet and sour chicken, oriental shrimp, or teriyaki beef in just 10 minutes. Let Suzy Wan bring excitement to your table. New Suzy Wan dinner recipes make the ordinary extraordinary in just 10 minutes.
Oh, holy, hey, look at this. Yeah, Spruce Springsteen is coming to town. Oh, you know Spruce, don't you? Sure. Spruce Springsteen, the singing oak tree? Oh, he's fabulous, boy. Yeah, he does a lot of country, but his roots are in rock. Yeah, he's going to be doing a kind of Arbor Day benefit over at the Garden. Yeah, it's kind of a benefit for the Gladiolus Society. Yeah, it's a bunch of former flower children that went to seed, eh? I think I might make it, unless I'm too bushed. Whoa.
The wench who did this must be found and put to torture.
Oh, I bear no ill will.
Oh? Was she then so beautiful?
Well, if you'll forgive the comparison, Princess, I find her beauty reminds me strangely of your own. Of course, hers was a primitive form of beauty.
Would you know her again if you saw her?
Most assuredly. And search I shall until I find her.
Why, Your Highness?
Prince Selim insists I make sure your wound is properly cleansed before escorting you to your apartment.
The wound has been well tended. So well that I have the strength to reach my apartment unescorted.
Stay here and wait for your master, Egyptian dog.
I am Gogi, servant extraordinary to His Exalted Highness Prince Hadi of Baghdad. What brings you to my master's apartment?
I am Zyla, the most accomplished lutist in all Egypt.
And who are you?
I am Azalea, the most skilled masseuse in all Egypt.
And you?
I am Zoe.
Behold, I am bathed and in clean raiment, noble master.
Yes, I hardly recognized you.
Away, all of you. My master has no need of your services.
I am Zyla, noble master. I am Azalea. I am Zoe. We are your slaves, but this scented flea trap would throw us out.
Well, if the chattering goes, you may stay. Gogi.
Yes, master.
When I saved your worthless skin, it was not without reason.
Indeed, it was not. It was because of the kindness of your heart. Oh, compassionate one. And because you saw at once, I was a man of vast qualities, a connoisseur of jewels and trinkets, a thief of unsurpassable excellence.
No.
No?
With you on the roof of the tambourine hurling stones was a fetching wench. Later, her dagger slit my shoulder. I would know her name.
I was greatly occupied, master.
Your first allegiance is to me, not to a wench of the bazaar.
I saw her not.
Would stretching on the rack improve your memory?
She is Torah, the dancer. Harm her not, noble master, I beg you. For hers is the spirit that gives my people courage to resist.
So she leads the rebellion against Prince Selim.
Not against Prince Selim, master, but against the evil shaman and the raiders of Rama Khan.
You will take me to her. Tonight.
miserable house is honored, O Exalted One.
This lady wastes no time. If he talks with the people, he'll carry tales to the Caliph that might bring destruction upon us, noble Khan. He'll carry no tales to Baghdad.
Hast ever seen such grace, Your Highness? Hast ever seen such beauty, O Exalted One?
When the dance is done, send her to me.
I hear and obey, O Exalted One.
Hey, there you are. I was just going through some of the mail here. Now I got this great big box all decorated and everything. Hey, I came with a letter here from, who's it? Johnny Starr from Idaho Falls, Indiana. Now, listen to this. It says, Dear Commander USA, my dad makes scale models of all the superheroes that come on TV. My dad and I always watch your program, so he made a scale model of you, Commander USA. Holy cat! It says it's mine to keep, too. A scale. Hey, let's take a look at this, huh? Whoa! Holy cat! Whoa! Take a look at that guy. Whoa, hey, looks kind of just like me, doesn't it? Yeah, he's ready to get into action and everything. Hey, Johnny boy, thanks a lot. Hey, tell your dad thanks a lot, too, man. That's really neat, you know? Heck, I always wanted to be a model. Hey, do you want to write to the commander? Oh, sure, it's a snap, boy. All you got to do is write to Commander USA, Post Office Box 3966, New York, New York, 10185. Sure.
When you've got diarrhea, you want relief you can be sure of.
It worked, and fast.
They're talking about new Diarrhea. Remarkable Diarrhea liquid stops diarrhea and cramps fast, and it's so effective.
A dose is only 2 teaspoons, not all the stuff I used to take.
How does Diarrhea do it? With a clinically proven ingredient approved by scientific experts, and no other leading liquid has it. Not kaopectate, not Pepto-Bismol.
Diarrhea tastes good, too.
Next time, take 2 teaspoons of Diarrhea for fast relief.
Introducing new Baby Magic Rich and Creamy Baby Oil. That's right, baby oil. It doesn't look like baby oil or feel like baby oil because it's emulsified. There's no greasy film. New Baby Magic absorbs faster than ordinary baby oil. Moisturizes. Gives your baby soothing protection without the greasy feel.
You like that. So do I.
The only baby oil that's not greasy. New Baby Magic Rich and
Imagine waking up to find everything just as good as it can be. Imagine having nothing but the best to look forward to.
Skies should be sunny for the rest of the century.
Now imagine the remarkable new Prius, imported by Mitsubishi, with front-wheel drive, an independent suspension, and the pure enjoyment of over 60 standard features, all for just over $5,000. The new Prius. Now that it's here, maybe everything else will fall into place. The new Prius, imported by Mitsubishi.
Swing into the 87 season with Keith Hernandez and the world champion Mets on Sports Channel.
Right now. Prince Haiti demands your presence, as does Rama Khan. Be careful, Tora.
Has my dancing found favor in your eyes, Highness?
Particularly, since I find no dagger in your hand.
I shall do anything to make amends, noble master.
Help me then find the Egyptian dog who took the life of Hassin.
It was an Egyptian, you're sure?
I saw the blade.
I saw the slave.
Name me the assassin and you shall receive 1,000 pieces of gold.
The price is not gold.
What is it then? Tell me.
Your father's soldiers to drive Rama Khan from our city.
What befalls your treacherous Egyptian jackals concerns me not. Name me the slayer.
The weapon was Egyptian, but the hand that held it was the hand of Rama Khan.
No, no, master. He has soldiers with him. They'll kill you. We'll all be killed.
I found a witness to the slaying of Captain Hassin.
In the hope of a rich reward, wench of the bazaar would swear to anything. Your exalted highness.
Repeat to him the words you spoke to me.
Yes, what says this purveyor of falsehoods?
That the hand that drove the knife was your own.
You lie. To what end would I slay Hassin?
Let me answer that. It was done to turn your anger against the Egyptians so that he can steal Halwan without fear of reprisals from Baghdad, even as he will slay you rather than let reports of his evil deeds reach the ears of your father.
Listen!
word will you send to Baghdad, noble Khan?
No word, Captain Kroll. Prince Haiti never came to Hawa.
Dancing wench! She's trying to save him! There she is! He's still alive!
Das cursed water.
Hurry! Take a deep breath and trust yourself to me. Push him through.
I've been everywhere in Hole 1. This place is strange to me.
It should be. We're in the royal palace.
The palace? From here we go directly to the torches of the rack. Oh, stupid addle-brained daughter of a hyena.
Forgive me, Your Highness. I didn't expect you back so soon. Prince Haiti is wounded again, Merva. Oh, Your Highness, you didn't... Bring salves and blankets and hurry. Yes, yes, Your Highness, of course.
You? Princess Shalimar? Oh. And I just call you a daughter of a hyena.
The stupid addle-brained daughter of a hyena. But I forgive you. The wound is long, but not deep.
And my skull thick. Else I would have known such unexcelled loveliness could not have been twice bestowed.
Your words are fair. Yet in the tambourine...
They were harsh. And my heart untouched by the sufferings of your people. Yet you saved my life. From now on, it is yours to command.
Your Highness. Your Highness, Prince Selim demands your presence in the Great Hall. My father sent with me at this late hour? Yes, yes, Your Highness. The shaman brought the message. Prince Haiti is our friend. Take every care of him.
Man, work's really underway now. Yeah, the video vault's gonna have a whole new look pretty soon. Well, thanks to the talents of Joe and Beth and Meg and Amy there. Oh, you know, the little designing women. Oh, yeah, they've been doing a great job down here. And actually, the girls decided to take a little break. Yeah, they're gonna present Joe's annual Christmas play. And the best part is, it's all included in the price of the decorate. Sure, kind of a package deal, you know? Yeah, the name of the Christmas play this year is A Streetcar Named Rudolph. Oh, yeah.
Amanda, we're ready to begin.
Whoa, okay, boy, this is exciting.
Santa! Santa! Ho, ho, ho. And who might you be, my beautiful young... Oh, forget it, Joe. I will not play the man again. You always make me play the heavy, and you get to look beautiful, and Amy, just say the line. I won't. They're stupid.
Amy, please, just say it. It won't kill you to say it.
No!
Oh, Amy, last year you did it when she made you play that elephant man.
Elephant wise man.
Oh, well.
I won't do it. It's stupid. Forget it.
Come on.
I won't. Oh, come on. Joe, I don't.
Oh, yeah, this is pretty Kafka-esque. Man, I love live theater, boy. Nothing like it. Whoa.
Got a fresher taste just made for you. It's the freshest ever Baby Ruth. Fudge and caramel, lots of peanuts too. Chocolatey, delicious, you'll love each nutty chew. It's the most delicious ever. Got a fresher taste just made for you.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, our candidate.
Why don't they call me Morris?
Your platform states what's on a cat food label should be in the can.
All cat foods are not created equal.
And it states that 9 Lives is real food for real taste and nutrition.
You are what you eat.
So you want all cats to be completely satisfied.
I'm glad I have 9 lives to give for my country.
Vote 9 Lives, a more satisfying choice.
Oh! There's good things in the middle of old cereal.
Oh!
Oh, what a taste! There's good things in the middle of old cereal. Oh! What a taste!
Oh, those O's of Quaker oats and corn, filled with honey, graham, and other good things.
Taste that center place. There's good things in the middle of old cereal.
Honey graham or crunchy nut from Quaker.
Oh, what a taste!
Introducing Lee Sculptured Nails. Long-lasting like luxury salon nails, but affordable because you do them at home.
Lee Sculptured Nails. Affordable. But are they easy?
Like nothing you've ever used before. If you can polish your nails, you can do it. Glue on an extension.
No form.
Brush on the overlay.
Like nail polish.
Smooth shape and polish.
Lee Sculptured Nails are easy.
And long-lasting like salon nails. Plus, they're affordable.
Lee Sculptured Nails.
Who else but Lee?
I can't sleep with those leftovers lingering here.
There you are. Luscious lasagna. Your flavor and aroma locked safely in a Ziploc storage bag. And you, mouth-watering meatballs, your freshness protected by a Ziploc storage bag, too.
I can't wait to gobble you up tomorrow. It is tomorrow.
Ziploc, we've got the lock on food protection.
Head cheese and you. Perfect together.
Prince Selim regrets his inability to be present, Your Highness.
So as usual, the summons came from you, not my father.
The order was mine, Your Highness.
Orders given in this palace by a Bedouin.
I regret the necessity, Your Highness. But the matter is urgent.
Well,
Prince Haiti is missing.
does that concern me?
I'm afraid it does. Or he may be on his way to Baghdad. If such be the case, he will return with the Caliph's army to wreak vengeance on your people for the slaying of Hassin.
In which event your father's head would be the first to fall.
You're wrong. Ramar Khan and his men would be the first to feel the blades of the Caliph's army.
You have seen Prince Haiti?
Living in confinement as the shaman ordered, I see no one.
If the prince is still in the city, whether it be in a hovel or the palace itself, I assure you my men will find him.
And if you do find him?
Under certain conditions, I could be prevailed upon to see that he does not carry tales to Baghdad.
And your price for such gallant service?
Your hand in marriage. I have the power to take what I desire, yet I've offered marriage.
A dead princess, I'm afraid, would afford you little joy.
I greatly fear, noble Khan. Her hatred of you surpasses her love of living.
If she takes her life, your own will be forfeit.
Well, then rest assured, noble master, I shall draw upon all my powers to protect the princess and myself.
You found Prince Haiti?
We searched every foot of the waterfront, noble Khan. We found no trace of him or of the dancer.
Then search every corner of the city from the palace to the outskirts. Order my desert fighters to guard the caravan route to Baghdad to a depth of 2 days' ride.
Your Exalted Highness has made quick recovery.
I told you my skull is sick.
There's something I must tell you.
Shalimar. Tora. There is much I have to tell you.
There's no time. I've come to warn you the palace is being searched. You must go.
You asked me to run away. But what would I accomplish by that?
Remaining here, you can accomplish nothing but your own destruction. Gogi, with your help, Prince Haiti must escape now under cover of darkness. Swim to the tambourine. There you will find a boat and a secret passageway. Take it. Gogi will guide you down the river past the city. From there, you can make your way to Baghdad.
And you will escape with us?
No. I must remain here to do what I can to protect my people.
But you can't stay.
I must. I have no choice. Go now.
What manner of jackal do you think I am that I would desert the Princess Shalimar?
But when the princess arranged your escape, I heard little protest.
Oh, trapped in the palace, there was nothing I could do to help her. Come, we shall see Babu. I have a plan.
Stop your whining, Egyptian, and speak up. Where are they?
Of a truth, I have seen neither Prince Haiti nor Tora since they vanished into the river.
And she hides them in her rat's nest. Tell us where she lives, Fat Belly.
In some alley behind the marketplace. But which alley, I know not.
Now we are but two. What can we do against so many?
I plan to get help from Babu. A small band of men, striking where least expected, might in time whittle down the forces of the Khan.
A small band of men.
Are there none such in Helwan? No young stalwarts ready to pledge their lives for the safety of their princess?
In the den of thieves, there are many who would fight. If they knew Princess Shalimar was their beloved Tora.
Den of thieves?
It's well hidden in the center of the marketplace, in the cavern of Isis.
Then take me to these noble rascals, at once.
Come, noble master.
Can't leave an honest thief alone. Ah, Corky, my friend. Tonight we eat.
Master, this is Little Tut, the smallest thief in Helwan.
Oh, a thief with a master, a rarity.
And a rare master, who is also a prince of Baghdad.
Then follow me, and a prince shall become a guest of a little thief.
Boy. Oh, yeah, just in time. Now, I'm trying out a new recipe, boy. Nah, I got this from my old friend, Demetrius Trichinosis. Yeah, he owns a little diner out on Highway 61, you know? Yeah, he calls it Jimmy's Place. Yeah, it's great, boy. This is one of his favorite recipes. It's a big hit over at the diner, too. It's called pork tartare. Oh, yeah, it's wonderful, too. See, what you do, is first you start grinding your meat. Oh, of course. It's always the first step. Now, you take that nice ground pork, just clean it off there, and then you start working it. Now, that's the important thing, boy, because working the meat gets it all kind of congealed together, you know, gives it a nice kind of shape. The wonderful thing about this, is if you're having like a special holiday or something, you can make it into like any shape you want, you know? Yeah, well, say like for Valentine's Day, you know, you can make it into a little heart, or heck, St. Patrick's Day, you can make it into a shamrock, you know, or how about for Dolly Parton's birthday? Oh, sure, we could make it into like, you know, a guitar or something, you know? Oh, yeah, sure, that'd be a whole lot of fun, see? Then you get it in the shape you want, you know? And you make a little depression right in the middle, because that's for the piece of resistance, boy. That's right, you take a raw egg and plop her right in there. Oh, man. Does that look delicious or what, huh? Kind of does something to your salivary glands, doesn't it? Yeah, pork tartare. A treat for any day of the week. Sure. Oh, by the way, you might want to fry this thing for a little while before you start munching, okay? Okay.
We are the sunshine of your life, Minute Maid.
Minute Maid with calcium. Now orange juice is even more nutritious.
We are the taste that starts your day. Minute Maid.
Healthy bodies need calcium, and every glass has more calcium than a glass of milk. You can't buy a more nutritious orange juice.
Minute Maid. Minute Maid. We are the sunshine of your life.
Remember the first time you bought me these Wintergreen Lifesavers?
Yeah. Movies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you ate the whole roll.
You bought them for me.
Well, yeah, but you could have said, Jack, have a little refreshment. Jack, have a Lifesavers. You could have shared.
Jack.
What?
Have a Lifesavers.
Sure. Now you want to share. Now you want...
Now we share a lot of things.
This is Switzerland, the natural cheese country, where cheese making reaches back to prehistoric times. The only country where cheese is still produced from absolutely farm-fresh milk and in traditional wheels. Naturally cured with a natural rind, Switzerland cheese is not just better, but the only cheese of its kind. Emmentaler, the low-sodium Swiss cheese, comes from Switzerland, naturally.
Imagine waking up to find everything just as good as it can be. Imagine having nothing but the best to look forward to.
Skies should be sunny for the rest of the century.
Now imagine the remarkable new Prius, imported by Mitsubishi, with front-wheel drive, an independent suspension, and the pure enjoyment of over 60 standard features, all for just over $5,000. The new Prius. Now that it's here, maybe everything else will fall into place. The new Prius, imported by Mitsubishi.
Greetings! It has long been agreed that no stranger shall enter the den of thieves.
No ordinary stranger, Basra. This is my new master, His Exalted Highness Prince Hadi, son of the all-powerful Caliph of Bagdad.
Once in Alexandria, I saw a prince. And this one looks more like a sewer rat.
And what does your bedraggled master want with us, Goaty?
To rescue the Princess Shalimar from Ramakan and his vultures.
Endanger my pretty neck for the Princess Shalimar? Ah, what do you say, friend of Clark?
I say feed him to Zocco.
Feed him to Zocco.
But what of Tora the dancer? Was she in danger, would no one of you lift a hand to save her?
What do you know of Tora?
That her peril is as great as Shalimar's.
And why is that?
Because in the bazaar, she is known as Tora the dancer. But in the royal palace, she is Princess Shalimar.
You're saying that Tora is the princess?
It is true, Basra. Why, this very night I talked to the princess in the palace, and she is Tora.
You take the word of Gogi?
We must. After all, he's a thief.
Then rescue her we will. And with so much talent, it should be no trick to steal her from the palace.
Yes, but the princess refuses to escape. She insists on remaining to protect her people.
So? Then it is our task to remove her enemies. The troopers!
Now?
Let's be gone!
Go on.
I am no magician, only a poor tavern keeper. How can I tell you what I do not know?
The girl danced nightly in your coffee house. You must know where she lives. What if I came in the afternoon and offered you 100 pieces of gold if she entertained me? You'd find her, I'll wager, and quickly.
Much as I would like the 100 pieces of gold, I could only suggest that your magnificence return in the evening.
Lying spawn of the gutter. Stretch him on the rack till his tongue loosens.
There is an easier way, Master.
Hold, Captain.
Sit down. wine is sweet, is soothing. I can save you from the torture. I can even set you free. Now tell us of Tora, the dancer. She comes each night to the tambourine.
From the river.
From the river?
She swims to the river wall outside the tambourine.
And then?
She enters the tambourine through a hidden passageway built into the wall.
Whom does she fear that she enters so secretly?
The shaman.
Why the shaman?
He has forbidden her to leave the royal palace. She comes to the tambourine to keep her people informed of his evil plans.
You will be richly rewarded, Babu. Now, go to the tambourine with Captain Crawl and show him the secret passageway.
Untouchable Princess Shalimar and Tora, the adored of the Egyptian scum, one and the same? Impossible.
Why surmise, Master, when it is so easy to prove?
Holy gets! Yeah, it looks like Michael and Sarah's really onto something now, huh? You know, I always like those kind of secret underwater passages, you know? I don't know, I've always found them kind of intriguing, somehow embryonic all at the same time. You know what I mean? Well, actually, neither do I, but heck, it doesn't matter, because Deborah's going swimming again in this next part. Yeah, we'll get back to Princess of the Nile right after this. Sure.
Solid antiperspirant users, roll-on users, spray users, whatever leading antiperspirant you're using, this Arid spray goes on drier.
Arid spray goes on drier than my solid?
Drier than my roll-on?
Drier than my spray?
Drier. Watch. A leading solid, roll-on, spray, and Arid spray. See? Arid is drier. And Arid Extra Dry helps stop wetness before embarrassing odor can start. So get a little closer. And remember, Arid goes on drier.
Dinner? You're in New York. I'm in Paris.
Ever hear of the airplane?
Nothing less than finesse.
Tonight, your hair has to look its best, and it will. You use Finesse.
Beautiful. Nothing less than beautiful. Nothing less than finesse.
May I suggest the cocoa line?
Finesse Conditioner. The perfect conditioning whether your hair needs a little or a lot.
Nothing less than finesse.
Introducing new Baby Magic Rich and Creamy Baby Oil. That's right, baby oil. It doesn't look like baby oil or feel like baby oil because it's emulsified. There's no greasy film. New Baby Magic absorbs faster than ordinary baby oil. Moisturizes. Gives your baby soothing protection without the greasy feel.
You like that. So do I.
The only baby oil that's not greasy. New Baby Magic Rich and Creamy Baby Oil.
By men.
Enjoy extra sugar-free gum.
You get extra flavor, extra fun, eat extra sugar-free gum.
Extra, the only leading sugar-free gum with NutraSweet, gives you extra refreshing flavor that lasts an extra, extra, extra long time.
Extra flavor for that extra long ride. Extra flavor for that extra long ride. When you chew it extra, the extra fresh flavor lasts an extra, extra, extra long time.
Extra lasts extra long.
Okay, you ready? Let's get back to Princess of the Nile.
Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness, but I would speak to you on a matter which I believe to be close to your heart, for it concerns your people. It had been my hope to occupy the city without bloodshed, to treat the people fairly and thus gain their allegiance. Yet since nightfall, my men have been attacked without provocation. Several of my soldiers have been killed, and the marauding continues to this moment.
So, for the deeds of a few, men here to feel your vengeance?
In my great desire to gain your goodwill, Your Highness, I shall exact no reprisals unless forced to do so by further attacks on my soldiers. I have posted proclamations to that effect throughout the city.
Such humanity from Rama Khan is both unexpected and welcome.
If the peace is broken, Your Highness, it shall not be by my hand.
His words were fair. His demands not unreasonable.
Not at all, for him. He's convinced himself that Prince Haiti has perished in the river, so he no longer fears the Caliph's army.
What he wants now is a passive conquest of Halwan.
And of its princess.
It's possible, then, that this could be used to protect us until Prince Haiti returns. I must make certain that word is spread throughout the city that all attacks on the Khan's men must stop.
But you mustn't, Your Highness.
Let one of us go.
Yes, please, any of us. Or all of us.
The people will listen only to Torah.
But for you to go to the tambourine is too dangerous. The Khan's men are still searching for Torah.
I shall leave at once.
It's Shalimar. They're taking you to the street.
Follow me, Master.
Prince Haiti as I commanded.
I am with him.
Your Exalted Highness, I thought you were safely on your way to Baghdad.
I'll never leave Halwan until you go with me.
Your Highnesses, can we save the tenderness for a less hazardous moment?
river.
Ride my shoulder, little friend.
Find boats! We'll slay them in the water.
There's no need for boats. I know the destination. Follow me.
I don't know. What do you think about this? Well, hey, there you are, boy. Hey, things are really moving along swell, you know? Oh, no, I mean, the little designing women have been working and working and working. Things are really starting to shape up. Yeah, Joe and Beth and Amy had to go up to the mall, pick up a few things to decorate, so, heck, I'm just kind of shooting the breeze with Beth here, you know? Oh, you know Beth? Yeah, she's the youngest sister, you know, kind of the moral fiber that holds the whole group together, you know? Well, heck, kind of like a little designing mascot, you know? Yeah, we're just going over some of the plans they got for the video vault here, you know? Yeah, they drew up a few things for me. Well, this first one here, they called this Vault with a View. Ooh, seems a little confining to me. What do you think of that, Beth, huh? Oh, yeah, thanks a lot. Whoa, hey, look at this second one here, boy. Oh, now this one, the girls tell me it was kind of modeled after their mom's house. Yeah, they call it Smarmy's place. Yeah, it's, after her original house kind of has that 1800s flavor, you know, and I don't know, a little too rustic for me. Yeah, what do you think of this one, Beth? Yeah, you like that little, Beth? Yeah, it's not cool. Whoa, hey, look at this one, boy. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, they call this one Void But for Moose. Yeah, I kind of like the whole room is all white and just Monroe standing in the corner there, you know? Second thought, it's a little new age for me. Now, what do you think about this one, Beth? Beth? Yeah, it's been nice talking to you there, pal. Hey, listen, maybe we just better get back. Whoa! Oh, what? Shit. Oh, sorry there, Beth. Yeah. Pretty flexible young lady, huh?
Feeling good about yourself, feeling carefree. Much more flavor than ever before. It's more flavor, carefree.
Carefree bubblegum now has more flavor. It's like no other sugar-free.
There's a great new feeling with Carefree Sugarless Gum. It's got more flavor than ever. And now, test proved, chewing Carefree after snacking actually helps fight cavities.
What's the longest lasting battery you can buy? I'm gonna surprise ya! New Energizer! Sound surpriser! New Energizer! It's up the test! New Energizer went best! Lasted longer than all the rest! Too right! New Energizer! New Energizer! It'll surprise ya! It'll surprise ya!
Laboratory test prove in most devices, Energizer lasts longer than any other battery. New Energizer. Bye!
Here's the scientific way to clean, condition, and protect all vinyl and leather possessions you own. It's the Tannery. Easy to use, just spray it on and wipe it off. And it works on every color, any color. The Tannery restores luster to hard-to-clean vinyl or leather chairs, sofas, dinette sets, luggage and shoes, boots and purses. Just a spray of the Tannery removes dirt, grime, and stains, even on vinyl tops and car interiors. This exclusive combination of cleaning and conditioning ingredients nourishes your leathers and vinyls to preserve them for a longer life. The tannery is safe, won't build up, dry out, cause cracking like soap and water or all-purpose cleaners can. Instead, the tannery is specifically formulated to keep your fine leathers and vinyls soft and supple like new. No other product in your home can do all this. Look for the tannery in the household cleaner or car care section of your store.
Yeah. I was just going over a little letter here I got in the mail. Yeah, it's from Marguerite Tatman from Charleston, South Carolina. Oh, yeah, she wrote me a nice long letter here. Apparently, she's a big Moody Blues fan, you know? Oh, yeah, she's talking about the Moody Blues and the movies and everything. Apparently, she likes the gourmet food that I make here on the show, you know? And she was saying, let's see, what is this? You really ought to watch what you eat and keep some Rolaids handy. Oh. If you were a female, I would think that you're probably pregnant. Whoa, hey, Marguerite, that's almost impossible, you know? I have this old sports injury that... well, heck, that's another story. Yeah, thanks a lot for writing. Oh, yeah, I appreciate it. Hey, do you want to write to the commander? Oh, sure, it's simple. Well, I mean, if you can scare up a piece of paper and a pencil and maybe a stamp or something, you know? So all you got to do is write to Commander USA, Post Office Box 3966, New York, 10185. Sure.
Your Highness. Oh, Your Highness, you were so long, I feared for you.
Not without reason. Her Highness was captured by the Khan's men in the Tambourine.
In the Tambourine? I thank you from the depth of my heart, noble friends, for your valiant rescue. And to you, Prince Haiti, for being foolish enough to stay in Halwan.
My foolishness has left me now. Come, we must make plans to escape.
Your Highness, hurry. The Rama Khan is on his way to your apartment.
Wait, I'll go with you.
No. I want you with me always, but Rama Khan must not see you.
But you alone with...
Do not fear for me, my prince, for I have a way to control him.
How can such a lovely woman be so stubborn?
There's only lovely women who can afford to be stubborn, Master.
Your Highness, take great care. The Khan's troops still search the palace.
We'd welcome a few of them down here. Hey, my friends?
If we could be of any help,
we would be glad to do anything. For the princess.
Last seen, she and her jackals were swimming toward the palace. Then you're certain that Tora the dancer and Princess Shalimar are one?
If the Princess Shalimar's hair is wet, Master, then she and Tora are one.
What outrage is this?
A strange hour to be bathing, Your Highness.
Since the shaman has seen fit to confine me to this apartment, bathing is my only recreation.
Are you not forgetting dancing?
You speak in riddles, Bedouin Lord. Please have the grace to retire to the hallway while I dress. I never dreamed Bedouins could be so handsome.
Well, not all are.
That I have noticed.
Let us drink to the joys of the night.
First, you must see the moon from the balcony.
Couldn't that wait?
I promise. The sight will leave you speechless. It left them speechless.
Who are you?
I am Zoe.
I came to your apartment to learn if your hair were wet from the waters of the Nile, but I found you in your pool, Your Highness. Or do you prefer that I call you Tora?
Your words become even more strange, Bedouin Lord.
Forgive me, your beloved highness. No torture could have torn your secret from my lips. But the accursed drug given me by the shaman.
I'm not angry with you, Babu. For I know the shaman too well. And if I were also Torah the dancer, what then?
The dancing of Torah but adds flames to my desire. While the slaying of a number of my soldiers this night cries out for vengeance. Tomorrow at high noon in the marketplace, 10 of your people will be executed for each one of my soldiers slain.
Rather than bending your efforts to destroy my Egyptians, it would be wiser to consider how best to save your Bedouins in your own head.
Now, Princess, 'tis you who speak in riddles.
Early tonight, a small boat floated down the river past the city. In it was Prince Hadi on his way to Baghdad. Where will you flee to escape the wrath of the Caliph's army, Bedouin Lord? To the desert of the Sahara, or south to the dreary wastes beyond the Sudan?
When Prince Hadi returns with the Caliph's army, he'll find Hulwan, a city of the dead.
Slaying my people would offer but a momentary satisfaction, Bedouin Lord. When a more lasting one could be yours, were you in a mood to bargain?
Say on.
Spare my people. Leave this city now with your soldiers and your evil shaman. And I will share your wanderings.
And once we're away from Hulwan, I'll have a dead princess to comfort me.
No, I will not take my life. And will in all ways perform the duties of a wife. This I solemnly promise in the sacred name of Mother Isis.
A rare bargain. I shall order my soldiers to evacuate the city at once. Prepare yourself, my princess, or I shall return at dawn to escort you across the river to become the bride of Rama Khan. Release him.
At least we made the night a warm one for Rama Khan's troopers.
If only we can extend the same service to the Khan. Shalimar. Look, you and your maidens are full of sadness.
I informed the Rama Khan that you had escaped to Baghdad and would soon return with the Caliph's army.
Which must have sent shivers down his spine.
At dawn, his barge carries him across the river, where he will gather his people and flee to escape your vengeance.
To be rid of the Bedouin and his cutthroats is cause for rejoicing, not for tears.
He does not leave alone.
You and Rama Khan? I won't allow it.
Were this Baghdad and my Egyptians your own Persians, would you not sacrifice yourself to save them?
Your Highness, we're Egyptians and we're willing to die if we must.
We ask you as our beloved Torah, stay here.
And I can only answer as your princess. That I cannot, I have promised. Beyond that, I can only say thank you and goodbye.
Is there nothing we could do?
At the moment, nothing. But return to the Cavern of Isis. I'll meet you there later after I've said farewell.
Whoa, hey, the mail's here. Holy catch. Hey, thank you. Whoa. Holy catch, look at all this mail, boy. Maybe we'll look into one of these. Yeah, let's see. Where's this from? Oakdale, Louisiana. Whoa, hey, man, let's see. Who's this from? It's from Bye Bye. Bye Bye? Oh, no. Bye Bye, Melissa Henry. Yeah, look at her signature. Oh, let's see. Dear Commander, We love to watch your groovy movies. Oh, hey, she says one of her favorites is The Devil's Gift. Yeah, I like that one, too. She says, but when we're gone, we can't watch them groovy movies because we don't have a TV in our car. Oh, well, I'll tell you, Melissa, Joyce, Ann Henry, you know. Heck, Melissa, most people don't have a TV in their car, you know. I mean, that can be very distracting to the driver, sure. Besides, the cord would have to be, like, real long, you know what I mean? Hey, but thanks for writing, boy. Yeah, I really... Hey, do you want to write to the commander? Oh, sure, it's a snap, man. Well, I mean, if they let you use a sharp pencil and everything, all you got to do is write to Commander USA, Post Office Box 3966, New York, 10185. Sure.
This USA Network program is brought to you by Bubble Yum Bubble Gum. Yum it up with Bubble Yum.
When time is going slow, you can speed it up with fun. With Bubble Yum. A good time's coming up, 'cause we're gonna yum it up. With rocket fruit and raspberries. Rock and roll in one. New rockin' raspberry Bubble Yum. Bubble Yum. We're gonna rock around the when you yum it up. Time flies when you yum it up. With Bubble Yum and sugarless Bubble Yum.
Me and Patsy take turns with each other's kids. Thank goodness for Chef Boyardee. It's 95% fat-free, and that makes me feel good. Not as good as when it's Patsy's turn, but thank goodness for Chef Boyardee.
Yesterday, my doctor told me my family could have a calcium deficiency. She said 7 out of 10 Americans don't get enough calcium. But thanks to this, I feel much better. It's new Citrus Hill plus calcium.
How's it taste?
Great!
That's 100% pure orange juice plus calcium.
And its CCM calcium delivery system is a better source of calcium, so it's even more readily absorbed than the calcium in milk. That's why new Citrus Hill Plus Calcium is the first product to be accepted by the American Medical Women's Association of 10,000 leading women physicians. And what's more important, it's been accepted by this family.
New Citrus Hill Plus Calcium, also available in grapefruit, the better new source of calcium for
My family's health.
I was sitting in my office when the phone rang.
Yeah.
It was USA Network.
What's going on?
They wanted me to solve the case of the missing weekend detective.
Nice tie.
I agreed on one condition.
I call the shots. Stacy Keach, the new Mike Hafner, premiering next Saturday at 7 on USA.
An adulterous affair creeps its way to murder.
You said you had a plan that no one could ever suspect.
On the next, Alfred Hitchcock Presents, tonight at 10.
Oh, this is exciting. Oh, hey, there you are, boy. Hey, it's almost on time for the unveiling. Oh, yeah, the little designing women have been working all afternoon, boy. They tell me I'm really gonna like what they've done here in the video.
Are you ready, Commander?
Ready as I'll ever be, boy.
Now stand back, Commander, honey. We want you to get the whole picture.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yes, the entire perspective.
I'm ready.
Okay, Amy, let her rap.
Man. Holy cats! Oh, man, I like it. Oh, I really like it. Hey, that's...
You know, I mean, it's really you.
You know,
don't you think?
It is me. It is. I mean, it's so subtle, you know? The change is just, Wait a minute, it's a little too subtle here. Wait a minute, you haven't done anything. It looks like...
Here's our bill, Commander.
Your bill? 14...
Oh, golly, look what time it is. I got a date with Billy Bob Johnson tonight. Billy Bob Johnson? Well, how could you, Amy? He just dumped me last week. Amy, that is the meanest thing you've ever done.
Oh, what are you talking about, Joe? If he had asked you first, you would have gone out with him.
Yeah, but at least I wouldn't have told you.
Can we discuss this bill here a second? Girls, aren't we forgetting something here? Whoa! Whoa, easy there.
Now, what are you going to go do tonight? Oh, don't worry, Meg. He's just taking me out to dinner.
Oh, but where are you going for dinner?
The drive-in movie.
The drive-in movie!
Oh, hey, late cats. Yeah, they charged me $14.95 and the place looks, Actually, it looks great. Yeah, I do like it. I guess it is me, huh? Get what you pay for, huh?
So short a time. And goodbye has come so soon.
Don't say it ever. In my thoughts, you'll always be with me. And in my heart.
Time for parting has come.
Wherever I go, the memory of these hours goes with me. You must go now. Rama Khan will soon be here.
When your procession passes the tambourine, I'll be there watching. You won't see me, but I'll be there.
Grant me the strength and courage to walk in the darkness that lies ahead.
Have you no smile? No word for your husband-to-be, Princess? But I kept my promise. Your father's restored to his throne. Your Egyptians have gone unharmed, in spite of the fact that they reaped a great harvest of my troopers during the night.
Now that we leave Hulwan, to what barren waste do we journey?
To no barren waste, Princess. To Mombasa on the shores of the Sea of Ind, a city of rare beauty, famed center of the fabulous ivory, gold, and slave trade.
Another city to conquer, another people to grind beneath your heel.
Where'er I go, there can be one master, Rama Khan.
Ready. May Allah be with us.
If Allah has friends, we could use all he could spare at this moment.
Dismount! After!
and stay. Now let's just hope he's seen.
Prince Haiti. He made swift return from Baghdad. His army is sadly depleted.
Securely.
That we will, master.
I want none to escape.
I trust no Bedouin lest he be bound or dead. Egyptians, throw down your weapons. Throw down your weapons, Prince Haiti, or the princess will die.
No, Haiti, no.
Ransom shall be yours, little friend.
Mother Isis must have heard my prayers, for truly you have wrought a miracle.
Would it be your opinion that Mother Isis would aid me in a second miracle this day? That tomorrow when I leave for Baghdad, I might take with me a princess.
Mother Isis in her great compassion might grant us both that wish. If the sacred fire should glow brightly, then our love will last through all eternity.
Here. Okay, Mr. Everton, got it. Thank you. Holy cats, look at all this. Hey, here's one from Slidell, Louisiana. Yeah, it's right across from New Orleans, isn't it? Yeah, let's see. This is from Tanya Howington. Yeah, let's see what Tanya has to say here. Oh. Yes. see. Dear Commander USA, I am 21 years old, but still believe in justice and superheroes and the ghosts of the Three Stooges. You might say either I'm gullible or I've watched too many of your movies. Yeah, maybe you should be running for Congress, huh, Tanya? Hey, thanks for writing, boy. Yeah, that really cheers me up. You know what I mean? Hey, you want to write to the commander? Oh, sure. It's simple as pie, boy. Yeah. All you got to do is write to Commander USA, Post Office Box 3966, New York, New York, 10185. Sure.
Hi, I'm Dennis Conner. Winning the America's Cup and bringing it back to America made us all very proud. While we were racing, a lot of little things made a difference. A little extra muscle, a little extra breeze when we needed it, and the refreshing little lift we got from Wrigley Spearmint Gum.
It's that little lift from Wrigley Spearmint Gum. It's that little lift, the cool, refreshing one. It's that little lift from Wrigley Spearmint Gum. It's that little lift from Wrigley Spearmint Gum.
Lately, it seems everybody's trying to get dog food with gravy. Sure, there's lots of different ways of going about it, but to make the kind of delicious beefy gravy dogs want, you have to start with real beef. Something Gravy Train's been doing for a long time. So, while there may be a lot of different ways to get dog food with gravy, there's only one Gravy Train.
Morning, Fred. Morning, Bert. Let's go, boys. That ice cream's not going to mine itself.
Say, these Gold Rush bars are a real gold mine, eh, Bert?
Right. Ice cream, peanuts, caramel.
Rich, chocolatey coating.
Yeah.
Gold Rush bars sure look good, eh, Bert? Bert. Hey, Bert, don't eat our profits.
Sorry, I lost my head.
Gold Rush bars and new Gold Rush nuggets. The precious ice cream treats mined by penguins.
Hey, Fred, you want to grab a cold one?
Real funny.
Gold Rush in your grocer's freezer.
In Color Time's hometown, a person's handshake and signature still mean something. And that's the way we do business everywhere. That means you can rent to own any TV, stereo, VCR, or appliance at Color Time with just your signature and a handshake. No cash deposit, credit check, or long-term obligation. So call or come by today. Rent with just your signature and a handshake. Color Time.
Swing into the 87th season with Keith Hernandez and the world champion Mets on Sports Channel.
This is Switzerland, the natural cheese country, where cheese making reaches back to prehistoric times. The only country where cheese is still produced from absolutely farm-fresh milk and in traditional wheels. Naturally cured with a natural rind, Switzerland cheese is not just better, but the only cheese of its kind. Emmentaler, the low-sodium Swiss cheese, comes from Switzerland, naturally.
California 92008.
I'm Commander laying down a rap. I'm very cool and real funky. I'm your favorite weird film junkie. Get down with some nasty scratch and dig the rap I'm about to hatch. I'm glad. I'm bad. I'm Commander, I ain't no jerk. See me on USA Network. I'm Commander, I love to play and show Groovie movies on a weekend day. Do the fly. I never get low, I never get blue. I pick great flicks just for you. Some of those films give me a jolt as I watch real close in the video vault. Monsters and mummies, the fair's quite hefty. Sometimes get down with my good pal Lefty. He's the commander, he ain't no jerk. See him on USA Network. I'm the commander, I love to play and show Groovie movies on a weekend day. and other stuff. It all excites my glands. Look for Abel Salazar. Watch out for the bug. Get down with your Aztec self. Don't you be no slug. I'm just happy to get the work. He's the commander, he ain't no jerk. He's just happy to get the work. I'm commander and there ain't no way I'd ever miss a weekend day. He's the commander, there ain't no way he'll ever miss a weekend day. Hey, my lefty, just take 5 and slide, huh, pal?
Whoa. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4. When you watch Calliope, there's a whole world to explore. 5 potatoes, 6 potatoes, 7 potato, 8. Calliope's for kids like you. It's neat, it's cool, it's great. So when you want some fun at home, please turn us on and see. We're here for you to watch and love. We are Calliope.
Oh, I like it. Sunday mornings at 7 a.m. on USA. This USA Network program is brought to you by today's new Baby Ruth. Chewy, nutty, with a fresher taste just made for you.
New Baby Ruth.
Got a fresher taste just made for you.
New Baby Ruth.
It's the freshest ever Baby Ruth. Fudge and caramel, lots of peanuts too. Chocolatey, delicious, you'll love each nutty chew. It's the most delicious ever. New Baby Ruth. Got a fresher taste just made for you.
Introduce your carpet to a fresh new day. The Arm & Hammer way.
Arm & Hammer Carpet Deodorizer is now improved with exclusive Vacuum Bright to keep carpets cleaner than other carpet deodorizers. Keeps them fresh, too. Arm & Hammer Carpet Deodorizer penetrates deeper and destroys odors, while Vacuum Bright repels dirt. Use it each time you vacuum for fresh and cleaner carpets the Arm & Hammer way.
Keep your carpet fresh as a brand new day. The Arm & Hammer way.
I swear I'm in Mexico when I sample Weight Watchers burritos. Tender flour tortillas filled with beefsteak or chicken, brightened with beans and peppers and spices. Weight Watchers' exciting new Mexican entrees. Esto es vivir.
Wow, that's some mouthwash. Tastes icy clean.
It's new peppermint.
It's blue. Why?
I don't know.
Powerful.
It certainly is.
Now the power of Scope comes in peppermint, too.
Dianetics by L. Ron Hubbard. Pick up a copy today wherever paperbacks are sold.
Looking for a hot date Saturday night? Sink your teeth into Curse of the Vampire. Tonight on USA's Saturday Night Mail.
Gee. There you are. That time again, huh? Yeah, time to close up the old video vault for another day, boy. Yeah, but the place looks pretty good, doesn't it? Already excited about next week. Oh, yeah, it's going to be a whole lot of fun. Yeah, okay, Roland. Good job today, boy. Yeah, that was swell. Yeah, next week, man, it's going to be a movie starring Peter Graves. Oh, yeah, it's real exciting, boy. It's called The Beginning of the End. Hope you're going to be here for it, okay? That's next Saturday right here in the Video Vault, 2 o'clock Eastern and Pacific, 1 o'clock Central. Till then, keep your nose in the wind and your tail to yourself. See ya, bro.
Gene means business. Gene Okerlund here, and it's business as usual when the bell rings for All-American Wrestling. Tomorrow at noon on USA.
wanted to know about sex, but were afraid to ask. Tomorrow, parental discretion is advised.
You're watching USA, America's all-entertainment network.
Mayday! Mayday! This is a special announcement. Sparks are gonna fly. Oh my! Get your tapping shoes on, because this here USA Saturday Cartoon Express can't start too soon. We're gonna track some wizards with an eye for destruction. Oh no, there's only one hero for the